Just drive.
Guys, I want to talk about today a little bit about buying a house versus renting a house. What's your guys' views on that?
What stage am I in life?
It really doesn't matter. I bought my first house at 19. You can buy your first house at 30.
Well, I'm saying, am I single? Am I just starting a career? Am I moving around?
Pick any one.
So if I'm single, no kids, and let's just say I'm just joined the military, I probably will rent.
Okay.
Just because I don't know where I'm going to be. And the end of the contract, I don't know where I'm going to be at the basic training. I don't know where I'll be. But if you stationed 5 or 10 years, you there got a contract, that's a different story. But yeah.
Jim?
Buy. And I want to be in the same unit as people like George, because I'm going to buy the house
And rent it to you.
and I'm going to ask George if he'd like to rent a room, and I'm going to find somebody else, ask them if they want to rent a room, and if I got a 4-bedroom, I'm going to find the third person and rent them a room, and all of their BAHs are going to pay for my mortgage for as long as they're there.
That's
and
true.
Whenever they ship out, I'm going to get somebody else in that room. When I ship out, I'm going to get somebody in my room. Now I got 4 people paying for my house. When I was in Monterey, California at the postgraduate school, I roomed with a guy. I was the renter. He owned a house. I paid rent to live in his house. He had been in for 16 years, I think.
Oh, so you had the system already.
And every duty station he'd ever been in, he did that exact same thing. He bought a house, he rented out the rooms, and when he got transferred to a new duty station,
Bought another house.
he just kept renting the house. 16 years in, the guy he had 7 or 8 houses from Hawaii all the way to Florida.
Yeah.
And
Well,
that was his retirement plan.
I say I bought 4. My first 4 years, I bought a property every 12 months.
So see, you're not a renter,
no.
you're a buyer.
Now we're talking about current times. Now current times, when you put in the price of the house, the property taxes, the upkeep of the lawn, your payment is way higher than renting.
Depends on what you're renting for.
convenience.
Depends on what you're renting for.
The 3-bedroom house in this area, we're in Dallas, for those who don't know. 3-bedroom house versus a 3-bedroom apartment, you're paying $2,200 for a nice little apartment in this area.
Okay. Yeah.
What house are you gonna find for $2,200?
You're not.
You're not.
Let's say you buy a $350,000 household,
Yeah.
3-bedroom,
Yeah.
use your example, and you got 2 single people.
Yep.
You're renting out each of those bedrooms for $1,200 a piece. You're pulling in $2,400.
Now you rent paid.
Now your rent has dropped to $1,000 to $1,200.
Yeah.
And somebody else is paying your mortgage for you.
Yeah. And I'm about to say, or you get it in a college town next to a major university.
Yeah.
Everybody can't fit in the house.
Let me ask you this.
Buy.
What's your final answer, George?
For me, man, I'm still on rent. Here's why. Here's the game plan. Here's the game plan. If you got a short-term goal or a long-term goal, I think the short-term goal, rent. I think rent. I say rent. You still can pull BAH.
Yep, you can.
Still pull BAH. And a lot of times, I was making money off BAH alone. I was making the money. Because if you live on base, they take your whole BAH.
Yep.
They don't care what it's worth.
Yep.
You go outside a block, it may be $1,000 difference.
Yep.
And you could be making $1,000 a month.
Yep,
And then
that's true.
I was taking that money from rent, using part of my rent to put down on houses. And then I was making money that way.
Now, I agree with Jim to a certain extent, but in all of Jim's examples, it is easier if you rent out rooms.
Yeah.
But we're not talking about that scenario.
We're talking about if you got one renter.
One, it's just you. You either rent or buy.
So now we're changing the question.
No, the question is still the same.
Do you buy
What's
or rent?
better? Do you buy or rent?
And I say it's better you buy and you rent out the space you're not using.
But what if you don't
And I'm
have
looking
strangers in your house?
Georgia ain't no stranger.
Yeah, that's true.
You're in Hawaii. There's gonna be strangers you don't know. And now you got day walkers in your house.
You know what?
I had
You're right. 15 years ago, prices were a lot less. You fast forward 15 years from now, today's prices are going to be a lot less than they are 15 years ago.
So inflation is going to get you at any time. Who cares? Gas was 20 cents 15 years ago.
It's the price you pay today.
Right.
Price you paid yesterday don't matter. It's a story now.
And if you can get somebody else to help you pay that price for their convenience,
Yeah.
But right now, we're just talking about you, one person, renting or buying. What do you do?
If I'm single,
You don't want nobody else in your house. You got OCD. You just got back from.
well, that's different. Then you become a renter at that point.
then you rent.
Then you're a renter, yeah.
If I don't want to see anybody, I don't want nobody in my space. I don't want to do any yard work. I don't want to do any maintenance. I want to call somebody and say, hey, my dishwasher's broken, and wait 17 days for them to show up to fix it.
That's
then
true.
I'm going to rent.
All right, there you got it. 3 Hour Bass.
Follow, click the link below.